I'm Samantha Liboy. I'm narrating chapter 3. Kimani, as a senior lecturer in the University of Nairobi, the time when Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda had dismantled their University of East Africa. Kimani, having a PhD at Oxford University, arrives in the university and demands the significance for change. Many people believe that this way he's going to end up distracting himself. When he becomes popular, he actually fell in love with a campus beauty queen, Asia Omondi, and later marries her. In addition, it reveals effect of global recession that fluctuates the economy in Africa, which caused various effects such as inflation and many others. But the donors' demand for change in Africa. The learned become less significant unless they join the politics for the success or what you call a brighter future. The politicians who make laws for their own benefit. A dialogue arises between Kimani and his daughter Tuni, who was conceived in Tunisia. Tuni reveals to her father that Africa has an economic crisis. Kimani agrees and says that politics in Africa is suitable for greedy criminals. The author says that Africa is insecure because women can be easily raped or attacked at any interval. Through this, people hire guides and install an anti-theft gadgetry. Kimani thinks that the responsibility of being secured should be left on the hands of the government. Tuni supports that Africans should hire private security since the state have failed to offer security for her people. Tuni had attended a seminar and shared some notes and said something that reflected her mother's behavior. She said that after completing an errand, women like to get in their cars and just sit there for a while. Tuni says that when one becomes a predator, they need to smash it and run away. Tuni turns to her father and borrows his car, but his father bursts into excuses. The following day, Tuni leaves and uses minibus instead. She is involved in a road accident where the minibus she was in is crushed by a truck. The crowd tries to get help from 999, but it fails. Kimani and Asia buried their daughter Tuni, and after 6 months, they had already overcome grief. Asia claims that she wants to live since newborn Walomu wanted to marry her. Newborn Walomu, who was an MP, had already married 3 beautiful young girls. Kimani decides to go and question Walomu in his office on why he wanted to marry his wife Asia, yet she was old. But Walomu replies, old is gold. Kimani ends up fighting with the MP. He is arrested and jailed for 6 months. He is charged for assault and demoted from being a professor to a senior lecturer. Later on, he meets Tad Longway, a director of special projects at Agency for Governance and Development in Africa. He claims for change in Africa. It was based in Cape Town. He says that it is achieved through the end of diseases, corruption, and illiteracy. He feels that Kimani should be part of the AGDA, where his function will be coaching people, pointing towards a brighter future and moving towards it. In addition, he says that AGDA aims to interrogate the status of Africa, and Path Alpha is the way to go. Kimani thought that he was born a teacher and he was to die a teacher, but that was not going to happen ever again.